Now it's time for an exercise. Download the attached starter notebook and try to solve it by yourself. I have also attached the solutions notebook. If you get stuck, check just that part of the solution from the solutions notebook or from this video and continue. At the end, come here and see my solution. Now let's pause the video and begin. Let's solve text files exercise. Without using with, create a text file in your current folder, name it my file, write your name to it and close the file. Let's define my file is equal to open. We are not going to use with in here. My file.txt in write mode with W. After that, my file.write. I'm going to write John in here, even it isn't my name. And after that, I will close the file by calling my file.close. Okay. If I run this, this will do the job. And let's open the file in here. It is this here, and we will see John in this text file. Using with open, overwrite the text file and write your name, age, city in separate lines. Let's do this with open my file.txt again, and it will be in write mode again as f, and I'm going to use f.write to do this. F.write, let's say John again with a new line at the end, and I will do the same thing for two more times, and age will be, let's say, 20, and the city will be Madrid. Okay, if I run this and open the text file and refresh it, I will see that 20 and Madrid has been added to this text file, and it is overridden by this cell. Okay, add your job info to the existing file. We are going to use append for this. My file.txt with mode A as f. After that, f.write, and I'm going to write student in here with a new line at the end. And if I call this, run this, and refresh this one more time, I'm going to see that student has been added to here. Read the text file and add the info at lines to a list. Do this with both read and read lines separately. Okay, let's do it with read first. With open my file.txt, and this time the mode will be R, read mode as f, and I'm going to save the data to a variable called content, and I'll use f.read. After that, my list, I will define my list in here, and this will be content will be a string, and I'm going to split it using the new lines at the end. Okay, and I'm going to end it before it gets to the last item, because it is a blank line there. There is a blank line there. Okay, let's print the results. My list. If I run this, I'll see John, 20, Madrid, and student. Okay, let's do this with read lines. With open my file.txt in read mode again as f. I'll call this my row list. Okay, and this will be equal to f.readLines. If I print this, see what we get. My row list, and run this, we'll get new lines at the end. Okay, so I will delete this one, and I'm going to create another list, and I will call it my list, and this will be empty for now, and I will start a loop in this my row list for item in my row list. Okay, and I'm going to append to this list that I have defined as empty just a moment ago, my list.append. I'm going to append the item to it, but I'm not going to take the last character of it, which is the new line. So I will end it at the before it gets to the last character of this string. So if I print my list in here at the end, my lists, okay, run this. There is an error. We forgot to put d in here, and run this one more time. We will get the same result, but this time we used read lines. Okay. Take below text and write every word to separate lines in a text file. Ignore punctuation. This is the lorem ipsum text. It is a little long. Okay, let's run this. And after that, I'm going to create a list of these words. Okay, word list is equal to text dot split, and I'm going to use the blank lines between those words. And as we said in here, I'm ignoring the punctuation. Okay, with open, I'm going to create a new text file with this. So I will use write mode. Okay, W as F, and in here I'm going to start a loop for word in word list, and in this loop I will write to this file f dot write word plus a new line at the end of it. If I run this, here I'm not going to see anything, but if I open those files, wait a little bit, I'm going to see the new word.txt file will be created. Okay, in here, let's open this, and as you see, all the words are written to this text file. Okay, now let's get to the last one. Open the new text file and print every word you have appended. So we will do the opposite of what we did in here. First, we have written the words to the text file. Now we are going to read them with open words.txt in, of course, read mode as file as f, and I'm going to take the list of those words by calling f.readlines. Okay, this is going to return the list of these words, and after that I'm going to start a loop for words in words. Okay, I'm going to print the word. By doing this, we get the new lines at the end also, but it doesn't matter because we are going to print them, and this will make it even more readable. Let's see, let's run this, and we got all the words from this text file, and as you see, there are empty lines between them. Okay, this was all for this exercise.